Hey collective, it's Anne Marie, and of course, Mr. Beezer. I don't know where Galaxy sleeps during the day because he's up all night watching me sleep. Anyway, I wanted to share something with you to kind of give you possibly a different perspective on some situations that you may experience. So, some time ago, this is a while ago, and I just kind of put the pieces together. I was, I should say, estranged from someone, from a friend, but we just kind of, there was like distance, right? And I was going through my spiritual awakening, and well, you know how that is. And Spirit led me to pull back, as Spirit led me to pull back from everybody. But I'm better for being able to pull back. So this person reappeared in my life, and so I was thinking going in like, well, maybe there was something that I needed to learn why I disconnected. I was second guessing what Spirit had already shown me to detach from someone. I'm not saying someone that's like horribly toxic, that there's, no question that you should disconnect and not reconnect, right? This was just something that my intuition and Spirit led me to the beginning of my journey. And so when I was still kind of like in the middle of my journey, when this person reappeared in my life, and so I did question, like, well, maybe, I didn't give this person the benefit of the doubt. Maybe, I wasn't seeing things the right way, or, I was still working on that intuition thing or following it at all costs, right? And so as the connection continued, and it still was, in a sense, a stalemate. This was like a friend. It wasn't romantic. And I kept getting more intuition nudges and pings, like, when people talk to you a certain way and try to be friendly with you, but the energy's off and you can just feel that it's just something, whatever it is, right? And I sat with it for some time. And I've sat with it actually the last couple of weeks as well to kind of think about it. And I realized that coming back together with this person wasn't at all for me to heal what I thought may have been broken. This whole time I was thinking, I'm back around so we can maybe mend this and have this open, in my mind, have this open communication and open dialogue and equal, exchange of energy and be on the same page and, be friends. What I realized was that it wasn't about me at all. It was actually Spirit bringing me back into this person's life to see if this person had changed, to see if this person was prepared and ready to step up to my level, and not that I'm better, but to step up and to do self-reflection and look at themselves. And so also, as I had, take a look at where things could have been different in the connection. So it wasn't technically about me rekindling a friendship and seeing if we could do that bond. It was actually for that person. It was to see if that person would show up different this time. And unfortunately, they didn't. And so I had to remove myself. So just something to think about. Sometimes when people re-enter our lives, granted, again, I have to say this, not those ex-toxic people or the friends or family that betrayed you. Just something, sometimes we just like separate from people and that's just the way it is. Sometimes when we go back into their lives, it's important to recognize and not to shame or put ourselves down if the connection didn't work out and think it's all our fault. It's really not about fault, but it was Spirit giving them a chance to do what they needed to do on their healing journey, and they didn't. So I hope you're healthy and happy, full of joy. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm. Have an amazing night.